chat? Hello? Hello? Are we back? Are we back? Are we back, chat? Are we back? Yes, we're back, you blithering idiot. What do you mean? Why are you calling me? Listen, I didn't have enough RAM, okay? It was the RAM. I think I ran out of RAM. I need to download some more. Guys, I need to download some more RAM. So we're back. Oh, so blame AI then. Blame AI. Too many tabs open. Listen, man, I just got excited about, like... I just got excited about the outfits, and I wanted to, you know... I wanted to look at outfits and see, you know, I'm trying to, like, hype myself up, alright? Fuck, dude. You need to download some more dedicated wham. I need more dedicated wham. Excitement fucked everything. Stop being happy. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh man. Chat, I'm not looking forward to driving across the country though. That's gonna suck. Like that one, I think that's what I'm most nervous about, is driving across the country. Like that is what I'm most scared of. No happy for you, take soup. A dedicated wham to have to server. How much dedicated wham should I have to server? Dedicated wham. How much dedicated wham do I need? I wonder where that kid is nowadays, because that guy's probably, he's so famous, like everybody knows that guy. I wonder how he's doing. That clip had me in tears when I first saw it. I like how everybody at the panel too is like, I don't know what you're asking. I don't understand. Minecraft Con. Minecon. Do they still have Minecon? Is that still a thing? Do they still do that? I don't think they ever answered him. They probably showed him, shoved him away. Probably. Whatever happened. Hold on, let me look it up. Look it up, not on my computer. Whatever happened to the dedicated wham guy? Wait. wait, whoa. Okay. I looked up the first, okay, chat, the first result that I got. I don't think this is real, but I looked up what happened to the dedicated wham guy, and the first link was a Reddit post saying that he was found dead in his apartment. Apparently, it basically says, Superkai64 was found dead on 5/18/2024 in their upstate New York City apartment. They passed away peacefully through their sleep via a shotgun to the chest. That can't be real, right? That can't be real. Not only Minecraft, but a ROM, no, for data ramming for, data RAM after Minecraft, blah, blah, blah. I don't think he's dead. I don't think he's dead, but that would have been, that was like the first thing that came up. The first thing that came up is fucking, he's dead. He's fucking dead, dude. Good evening, Scott Therapy. Don't trust Reddit. What was that? That was real? I don't think it was. I don't think it was, but that was like the first thing that popped up. He's dead? What? Can't be Duffwick. What Duffwick? There's better be some freaking joke here. Yeah, I don't think that's real though. I don't think that's real. Yeah, I'm fucking hungry. How long do eggs last in the fridge, chat? Do you guys know? How long do eggs last? I feel like I have some eggs in my fridge, but I feel like they've been there for a long time. So it's like I could make maybe some I could maybe perhaps make some chicken fried rice tonight, but I'm not sure if I have eggs. I might have to go get some eggs, and I really don't want to do that till they sink. Eggs last for 3 to 5 weeks beyond their package date in the fridge. Oh, okay. Raw shell lasts 3 to 5 weeks. That's not so bad. I think I might have some good ones. Ish. I don't know. We'll see. I'll check. I'll check to see if any of the eggs I have are still good. Ish. Can't you do the float test where like if it floats, it's good, if it sinks, it's bad, right? Something like that. Isn't there like a test you can do? I don't know. I don't know, chat. Raw shell. Sounds like an eggshell. Like excellent plan, Astra. An excellent plan. Wow. Wow. How creative. How creative. An excellent plan, you say. Elder eggs are better for hard boiled. Thank you, TJ Jennings, for the follow. I'm gonna make chicken fried rice, so what's your favorite way to cook eggs? I don't know what my favorite way to cook eggs is, really. It depends, because I like omelets a lot. I really like omelets. I really like scrambled eggs. Like the cheesy scrambled eggs from Waffle House are really good. It just depends. But the eggs I have are like really old though, so like I have to check if they're okay. If not, I have that burrito in the fridge that I could try to reheat and eat, chat. I might try it. I might try to like push through. I don't know if I can do it, but I might try. I might give it the old college try, you know what I mean? Because if I could eat leftovers, man. If I could just like overcome that and eat leftovers, that would be so convenient. That would be so convenient. Not even old or dead. I love them. I just hate leftovers, man. Homemade bubble wrap bikini for your Burning Man? Yes or no? A homemade bubble wrap bikini? No, I'm not gonna wear bubble wrap. Get the burrito really hot and use hot sauce. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna throw it in the fucking air fryer and I'm gonna nuke it in the air fryer for like probably like 5 minutes. What do you recommend for like reheating a burrito and tinfoil in the air fryer? What is a good like time and temperature? Just close your eyes and think of England. Fitting budget outfit for Burning Man. I was thinking about making some cheese sauce and then just dipping the burrito in the cheese sauce Because maybe then I could forget that it's leftover. But I don't know, just like, I just had like the image of leftovers in my head pop up, and I was like, oh god. I'll try it, Chad. I'll try. I'll give it the old college try. I will try it. Just close your eyes and eat the burrito out of sight, out of mind. Make it a quesadilla? Well, I can't make it a quesadilla. It's already a burrito. It's already wrapped up. It's already, like, done. All I have to do is... It's already, like, in its tinfoil package, and I just have to put it in the air fryer. I could make a quesadilla, though. I could. If it doesn't work out, maybe I'll just make a quesadilla. I could do that. That is a possibility. I have some chicken I could make, and I could cook up some quesadilla. I think either way, I'll do that. Well, no, maybe I should. Because if okay, I'm just trying to think. I have that burrito in the fridge. I might try to eat that burrito today. But I have chicken in the fridge that's thawed and that's, like, sitting. So I need to eat that tomorrow. If I don't eat the chicken tonight, I need to eat it tomorrow. So tomorrow, I think here's the plan, chat. I'll try to eat the burrito tonight. If I can't, then I'll make the chicken I have in the fridge into a quesadilla. And if that doesn't work, or if I do eat the burrito tonight, then I'll make the chicken in the fridge tomorrow. I'll just do that. Alright, okay. I think we have a plan. We have a plan, chat. I have a plan. You ready and use hot sauce? I know. I'm so sad, chat. I need to buy some Tapatio before it's all, like, bad. Because, like, I'm so sad about Tapatio. I'm also thinking... I have to go up to Atlanta to go to Burning Man. I have to drive to Atlanta to go to Burning Man. And I'm just thinking, I don't know how I'm gonna do that. I might have to rent a car. That's gonna suck. Gonna have to pack some weight on Astra quickly or she won't make it through Burning Man. I don't want to gain a bunch of weight. Budget up for Burning Man. I should, like, get a bunch of, like, stuff together to, like, make, see, I need to, like, assemble my outfits to really, like, we need to choose what we're bringing. Do you have any hot dogs, sausages, cucumbers, or popsicles? No. I don't. Why cucumbers? I mean, I might actually have popsicles, but why cucumbers? I don't have sausage or hot dogs, though. There's one thing I don't have. Where is it? Or is what? Cucumber, no reason. How many days is Burning Man? Burning Man is a week. It's a week-long event. So it lasts for a week and it starts in 60 days. They sold Tapatio to Xbox Gaming. Fuck, dude. I have a little bit of Tapatio left. I need to get more. So, like, an outfit a day. I don't know if I need to bring 7 whole outfits. Maybe not an outfit a day, but maybe, like, 4 or 5 outfits. Because I need to bring, like, my normal clothes, too. And I don't want to overpack, right? I don't want to have, like, too much with me, right? I don't want to, like, bring a whole wardrobe full of bullshit that I don't need. But I want to have at least 3 or 4 different cute outfits. So maybe 2 daytime fits and maybe 2 or 3 nighttime fits. I'm too poor to burn anymore. Well, I'm fucking poor too. You don't see me not going. I feel like, honestly, it's actually not that expensive. Like, I feel like a normal person can budget Burning Man. Like, if you just budget it for a year, it costs, like, I think it costs about, depending on the route you go, it costs anywhere from, like, $1,500 to $2,000. And it's like, you know, I would say that, like, if you save up for it and you sell something and you make it there's ways of making it happen, right? There's ways of going. Where is Burn? Where is the Burn? It's in Nevada. Is there one thing I learned about traveling? You can never pack too much socks or undies. That's what I'll pack. I will pack a lot of socks and undies. 4 outfits sounds appropriate. I brought way too much stuff when I got to Florida. Yeah. I went 5 years. Probably enough. Maybe. It's in Nevada. Yes, it is in Nevada, Cuddle Bear. It's in northwestern Nevada. In Black Rock City, in Black Rock Desert. It is fucking in the middle of nowhere. Yeah, I don't know. I might get to that point. I feel like some people go to Burning Man every year, and they go every year and they never stop going. And some people go for a couple years and then they're like, good. I haven't gotten my fill yet. You know, I feel like I've got a good couple. I don't know if I'll go in 2027. That's my thing. I'm trying to go this year. I really want to go this year. And I'm like committed to going this year now because I already paid camp dues, so I'm like kind of committed at this point. I'm in that sauce, you know, chat. I'm lost in the sauce, as it said, as it's were to be said, right? But I don't know if I'll go next year. I think next year I'll probably take an off year, and maybe I'll wait until 2030 because I know I want to go in 2030, but so I might go this year, and I might not go the next couple years after that. The middle of bumfuck nowhere, absolutely in the middle of bumfuck nowhere. When I went to TwitchCon, I like packed just enough, except the last day I had to buy a shirt from the last day because I ran out. Lol. Fuck, dude, it's gonna be, oh man, it's gonna be oh so fucking. The good thing is about this trip, or this cross-country trip, and there is a part of me that is excited about it, because I feel like going on a cross-country road trip with your friends is kind of, you know, it's stressful. But I feel like so long as you're friends and you're having a good time, I think we can make it a good time. I think we can make it a fun time. I'm excited for the camaraderie part. The other thing is we're gonna have 3 people with us in the car, so it's gonna be, it's not gonna be like one of us is gonna have to drive the whole time. We're gonna be able to swap off probably pretty easily, which is I think gonna be necessary. I think that's gonna be very necessary. Dude, I am excited though. Burning Man is cool. Burning Man is cool. It's kind of approaching though, chat. It's approaching. It's getting closer. It's getting so it really snuck up on me. I did not. Once you're done with Burning Man, you're like, oh, I want to go again next year, but it's all the way in next year. It comes by. It does not feel like it's been a year since the last burn. Maybe next year though. You should. I think it's worth it. Honestly, Burning Man is such an experience. It's definitely not like anything else. Like, there's a reason why, like, a bunch of rich people go to Burning Man, is because Burning Man is unlike anything I've ever experienced. It's not just like a festival. It's not just that. It's like the whole thing is like an art exhibit, right? It's like, if you really like art, it's gonna be like right down your alley. Like, if you like art, you like partying, but that's the thing, you don't have to party and you don't have to like do the rave stuff if you don't want to, and it's still a good time. Like a 5-hour drive for me. Damn, I'm jealous. It's like a 40-hour drive for me. You're down to plan something next year? I'm down. Fuck, maybe. I'll just have to see. I don't know if I'm going next year, but it depends. I have a sneaking suspicion, chat, that once this year is over, as soon as I get back, I'm probably gonna be like, I want to go next year. I want to go again next year. Because the way I felt last time, as soon as I got back, I was like, I want to go back again. I want to go back. I want to go back. You pay for drugs too? I'd never. In Minecraft? No. But maybe, if you want to come next year, maybe we could do something. I could get you in with the camp, I think. If I go this year, I think I can recommend people to the camp, so I could, like, get you into the camp that I'm going to. It's nice, because, like, this camp I'm going to is right on Esplanade, which basically means that it's, like, right on the edge of the city, and you're right next to the action. So it's, like, before last year we had a camp and it was way into the city. Like, it was deep in the city. It was like 445 and F, if anybody knows what that means, but it's into the city. So if you want to go home, or you want to, like, take a break from, like, going out on the playa and, like, doing all that shit, it's much harder to, like, find your way back to your camp if it's way deep into the city. But when you're on Esplanade, Esplanade is easy to find, because you just look at the city and go to the city, and then the first place you'll be once you get to the city is Esplanade, and so you can just go around the circle until you get to your camp. Deadass? Yeah, I'm pretty sure, I can, like, refer, like, if I go this year and everything, like, and I think the only thing is if you go and you recommend somebody to go with and you, like, sponsor them, and they fuck up, then you're not allowed to, like, sponsor somebody again next year. But, yeah, I think if I go this year and everything works out well, I can, like, actually, like, I can, like, get you into the thing. Did you ever dye your hair? Maybe, maybe. I want blue hair. I don't know why. I know it's, like, I know it's sort of like a peacocking for, like, communist, but, like, I really want blue hair. I always have, but I don't know if it would work good on me. If I had, like, deep jet black hair, I would definitely put in blue highlights. But I don't, and I don't know if it would work good with my, like, my dirty blonde hair. You can check an orgy off your bucket list. Did you dye your hair blonde? I mean, it already kind of is blonde, but maybe. Damn SJW commie. I haven't heard the word SJW in like 10 years, dude. This is bringing me back to like wrecked feminist videos. Wrecked feminist videos. This SJW got wrecked. Blue hair and a septum ring. What happened to our girl? Blue hair and a septum ring. You said SJW. Social Justice Warrior. Dude, 2016 was a wild time to be alive, man. I'll tell you that much. 2016 was wild. I just saw Milo flash hearing that. So, I'm British, and I'm also gay. Okay? I'm British and gay, and fuck SJWs. 2016 was one of the years ever. It's kind of sad watching Milo nowadays, though, because he's clearly, like, he's, like, super Catholic, and you can tell it, like, conflicts with his, like, his person. Like, he's very clearly gay, and he's very clearly still gay, but he's, like, he's gone through the whole, like, conversion therapy thing, and he's, like, trying to pretend that he's not gay anymore nowadays, and he's like, you know, because I'm Catholic, so I don't want to be gay anymore, so I've left that behind. And it's like, no, you haven't, dude. You fucking sucking dick. I know you are. I know you're sucking dick. You flying to Burning Man? I'm letting Astra drive there. The Bats is flying. Well, obviously Bats fly, so. One of his quotes was like, and lastly, feminism is a cancer. Thank you very much. Yiannopoulos. Milo Yiannopoulos. I just like how he always like randomly pops up in weird like things. Like, do you remember when like Kanye was going insane because like his dentist was getting him hooked on whippets? And Milo was like the only Milo was like the person to like break it to the public what was happening to fucking Kanye. And he was like, okay guys, I know I used to be this like gay, you know, talk person, but now I'm like, I work for Kanye and he's getting like fucked by whippets. What's the conversation on now? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Hello, Shroomy69. I wonder if gay thoughts hit him like Willem Dafoe in the 2000s hit movie Spider-Man, where Willem Dafoe is fighting the mask. I just imagine just like what it must be to like be gay for that long and then to try to like fight it. I feel like you can't fight being gay. I feel like if you're gay, there's no fighting it. I don't think there's no amount of like religious awakenings that are gonna like cause you to be You know, not gay anymore. My brain hit a speed bump there. I now get it was a play on bats flying, but for a second I was like wondering if BB got a pilot's license. That'd be cool if he did have a pilot's license, but no, he's a bat. He can fly. He took shock therapy. That's crazy to willingly go into shock therapy. There's no fighting it. I wish I knew that years ago. Yeah, it doesn't work. It never works out too well. I don't see anybody successfully fighting it, really. People do fly into Burning Man. Yes, they do. The best way to do it, honestly, I think, is to get a, is to go flying to Reno and then get the burner bus from Reno to, Black Rock. That's, like, the best way to do it, in my opinion. And I don't think I'll be doing that this year, because I think I'm driving, but I don't know, we don't have anything, like, settled yet, so I don't know we might not drive. I might have to end up having to scramble to buy, like, plane tickets, which I really hope that doesn't happen, but I don't know, we'll see how it goes, because we still gotta get a vehicle pass, so I might end up buying the vehicle pass. I don't know, I might, because instead of paying for gas, I might buy the vehicle pass so we can get in with the vehicle. But then, and that way, you know, otherwise I'd probably have to pay for gas, because it's gonna be like $1,000 just in gas getting over there. Oh, it's gonna be fucking brutal. He's almost as gay as Pokemon. Oh my god, I am like starving right now though, chat. I'm excited to go figure out what I'm gonna eat. 400 round trip Amtrak? How much does it cost to take the Amtrak from Nevada to Florida? You have leftovers. I know I have leftovers, but I don't know if I can eat leftovers. Oh man, it's gonna be time, dude. It's gonna be an event, bro. It's gonna be an event. I just really hope that I can get this motorcycle finished and done. I got so much other shit to pay for, dude. Did you not just read it? What? Oh, $400 round trip? That's not terrible. Why the rage bait? What? Yeah, I don't know why people rage bait me, man. People just like rage baiting me. It's like people's hobbies. I think he's still mad about the car. Ever took the train? I've never once been on a train in my life. Where are you from? Don't give specific. I am from Florida, and I'm going to be driving from Florida to fucking Nevada. I feel like living in Cali my whole life, I was humbled because $5 to me is like normal for gas, but then the whole country is just throwing a fit over it. I just moved from Orlando last year. Oh shit. I don't live in Orlando, but I live close-ish to Orlando. Where did you move to? I mean, I guess you don't have to answer that, but yeah. You're taking turns driving, right? Yeah, I'm gonna assume so. I'm assuming we're gonna take turns. I think we're gonna have to for a drive that long. I've never been on a drive that long, chat. New Jersey moved back into fam. You know, the recession. Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense. That does make sense. Yeah, I don't know. I like Florida. I like Florida. I like where I live. I'm pretty happy with Florida, but I'm not excited. I do kind of wish sometimes that I lived closer to Nevada, because if it would make going to Burning Man like infinitely easier if I could just go to fucking, like, if it was a 5-hour drive. What's the longest you ever drove in a single travel? So the longest I've ever driven from a single, like, thing, not on a single, like, I think 12 hours is the longest I've been on the road straight, just not stopping or anything, but, the longest I've ever been on the road is, it took me, like, 3 days, to get from Florida to, or Iowa to Florida. When I moved from Iowa to Florida, I've made that journey, let's see, how many times have I done it? 1, 2, 3. I think I've done it at least 3 times. So I've done the trip from Iowa to Florida at least 3 times. So that's a pretty big trip right there. That's pretty big. But the problem is that the trip I'm about to go on is like twice that. So it's like almost 4 times the trip. Because a lot of those trips were one way. I just drove from Iowa to Florida and then I didn't have to drive back. We're gonna have to drive back. So it's gonna be like 80 hours of driving when it's all said and done. Because we have to drive all the way there. And it's like a 40-hour drive from where I'm at now to Black Rock. It's like a 40-hour drive or more. And then we're gonna have to drive all the way back at the end of the week. It's like, oh boy. Oh man, it's gonna be rough. It's gonna be rough. 23 hours no sleep from New Mexico to Southern Oregon. Damn. 88 hours of American experience. That is the one thing that's cool about it, is that we will get to like see the whole country. But still, that's gonna be a long fucking drive, dude. I'm just like, I'm hoping that I didn't bite off more than I can chew, chat. That's my only thing. So I don't want to get halfway there. Or what I really just don't want to have happen is that we go to Burning Man, we do the whole thing, and then we have to drive back, and then it's such like, all of us are just such dreading the trip back that it just becomes miserable. I'm not gonna take the Amtrak, Pedal Bear. Why is it even worth it? Is every rental car in Reno taken that week? I guess probably. You can't take a rental car from fucking Florida to Nevada. The reason we're driving is because we're bringing a camper. And I already agreed to go with. So I already agreed to this, chat. I agreed. But the plan is we're gonna bring a camper with us. So we're gonna have an actual camper. I don't know if I'm staying in the camper. I might still have to get a tent, which would suck. I don't know. I feel like I should sleep. I feel like I should be able to sleep in the camper because I drove. But, you know, it'd be high from the experience. Hopefully. No, fly to Reno and get a car there, but I guess you're bringing a camper, building a camp rather than tents. Yeah, that's the thing, and that's the other thing I'm concerned about, is last time I was able to get a bike pretty easily through my camp. I don't know if I'll have like a bicycle prepped when I get there. I might have to rent a bicycle when I get there, and that's gonna be like another like $200 to rent a bike. That's gonna suck. It's like another $200 just to rent a bike. Fuck, dude. It's glamping. I don't know if it will be glamping as much as last time, but let some people build camps. I got soured on it before ever going, to be honest. Why did you get soured on it? If you're driving with them, shouldn't you be allowed to sleep in the camper? Yeah, but it just depends on how big the camper is. I don't know. I buy a cheap swim? Because I could maybe bring a bike with me. If I just Amazoned a bike to Atlanta, and then we could bring the bike from Atlanta, I could like put it in the camper. Better let you sleep in the camper or on the camper. It's like a $30 mountain bike. I mean, how much is like the cheapest bike on Amazon? Bicycle. Bicycle. These are not cheap. I'm looking at these. These are at least $200 each. None of these are cheap. What is the cheapest one I can get? Like, under $100, please. There's children's bikes. I don't know if there is a bicycle on Amazon for under $100. That's not children sized. Huh. Buy it local? What about this? That would work. Is it $1? Maybe I could find something like this. I do have a bicycle though. Like I have a bike here. Maybe I just like put some new. I think it just needs a new chain. Cause I have a bike. So maybe I just need to put a new chain on it and I bring the bike I have instead of trying to like go ahead and buy a new bike. The Squidward Crocs? Oh my god. I'm sorry, Chad, I got distracted by Facebook Marketplace. I opened up Facebook Marketplace and now I'm distracted. Very distracted by Facebook Marketplace. Just buy one off Facebook Market. Just beat up some little kid for one. I love that skirt, by the way. Oh, thank you. Put your bike on the camper. Yeah, definitely. $55 for 2 bikes? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I think the bike I have, I think it'd be better and cheaper just to fix up the bike I have instead of trying to buy an older bike. But I'll see, because then we gotta figure out how to bring it with, and there's gonna be a lot. There's gonna be a lot. I have hundreds of pics from past burns, yeah. Bikes make it so much easier and nicer. Yeah, I really don't want to do it without a bike. I feel like I'm already concerned about getting, like, overexerting myself physically, so I don't want to do that. So I think I just need to go, and I need to, like, actually make sure I have a bike. So that's just the main thing I just gotta make sure. Because I guess if I have to, I can rent one, but sucks, you know. Cheapest adult bike in Walmart is $98. Because I literally have one, so I should just be able to fix that one up. Valid. What kind of bike do I have? I think it's a Mongoose. It's a good bike. It used to be Bats, but I stole it from Bats. It's a Mongoose, I'm pretty sure. So it's a decent bike. It's probably would cost less money because I think it's just got a rusty chain and it's got like rusty gears. So if I just like replaced that, it'd probably be cheaper than buying a whole ass new bike, and I'd probably end up with a better bike for the job. Because that's like, I feel like it'd be better off-roading, and the whole thing is off-roading, so you always turn it into a single speed if the shitters or derailleurs are fucked. Yeah. Just put some heavy-duty tubes in it and pump out with patches and you'll be fine. Not much of a show. Not much of a gun at the gun show. Is that fixed? $50? Let's see. Better off fixing that bike. Would be way cheaper. Yeah, we'll see what we end up doing and how it all ends up working. I don't know. There's a lot of logistics we gotta work out, chat. There's quite a few. There's a lot of logistics. But I think we'll figure it out. It's all part of the experience, chat. It's all part. The thing about Burning Man is it's all about like positive and negative experiences. A lot of Burning Man sucks, but that's what makes it special, you know? Rusty chain is real easy fix as long as the mid-range gear or two is good and chain ring is good, it will go. Take something you don't mind being stolen. I'll bring a bike lock. Got 16 days until Burning Man. Not that much time, I know. I know, chat, I know, it's not that much time. Oh. Scuff truly is a part of the experience. It wouldn't be a Burning Man experience if it wasn't at least somewhat scuffed, you know? If it wasn't at least somewhat scuffed. We got 2 months. We got 2 fucking months to prepare for this, man. Yeah. If you see a physicist named Miles, tell him I said hi. I don't think he goes anymore, though. Is he the guy that put you off from it, or what? Why? I think you trade Toven for the 10 bit. Thank you so much. It isn't physicist anymore, anyways. Well, if I meet a former physicist named Miles, I'll go. I'll say hi to him. I've had some annoying scuffed moments in Florida. What was your biggest scuffed moment in Florida, Disco? An Astra type, that is a weak. Yeah, I'm nervous, chat. I'm getting nervous. I'm nervous, chat. I'm nervous. I am nervous. Need more money, more Boopa picks on BP. Yeah. The BP might be popping, chat. Damn, that was a big ass fly I just swatted out of the fucking air. BP might be popping, chat. Maybe just a little bit. Maybe just a little bit. Burning Man fund. My Burning Man funds are right here, chat. These are my Burning Man funds. I drove for 2 hours for no reason because I thought I left a power adapter in my previous haul. Turns out it was in one of my jacket pockets. Fucking nice. Nice. The rest of the year, Blackrock is the only place for truly high-powered amateur rocketry. Is that where they do, like... I know they have the salt flats in Nevada, but is that the same desert? Do they do that at Blackrock? Make sure the damn stream's off. Shush. I don't think you're being outright hoe there. I don't think you're allowed to be an outright hoe. I gotta look that up. What else happens at Blackrock? Claude, what happens? What happens in Black Rock Desert when it's not Black Rock City? Asher would never scuff up, raid up. Never. Drinking Mountain Dew, Baja Blast, Caribbean Splash. I like Baja Blast. The Black Rock Desert in northwest Nevada is massive, mostly empty playa, a dry lake bed. For over 50 plus years of the year, for over 50 plus weeks of the year, Burning Man only claims a small footprint of it for about a week around Labor Day. Outside that window, it's mostly desolate and unused. The playa is flat, cracked expanse of alkali clay, and for most of the year, there's simply nothing out there. No structures, no people, just wide open ground stretching to the horizon, ringed by mountains. Land Management and Restoration. The Bureau of Land Management oversees the area as the Black Rock Desert High Rock Canyon Immigrant Trails National Conservation Area. After Burning Man, organizers spend weeks doing meticulous cleanup, leave no trace effort. The BLM inspects the land afterwards to confirm nothing was left behind, down to sweeping for moot no matter. Yeah. Land speed racing. The playa's flatness makes it one of the best surfaces in the world for land speed records. It's actually where the sound barrier was broken in the thrust in SEC in 1997. Groups still periodically use it periodically for time trials. Recreational and scientific use. Rocketry clubs, LSR, land speed racing enthusiasts, photographers, and off-roaders visit it at various points. It's also popular for stargazing, amateur astronomy because of how dark and flat it is. In the wetter months, especially the winter and early spring, parts of the playa can flood with thin sheets of water, turning it into a giant, eerily reflective mirror. Very different from the dusty, cracked surface that most people picture from Burning Man photos. The surrounding area has hot springs like Trago Hot Springs and support prolonged antelope, wild horses, and other high desert wildlife. Fucking wild horses? For 1 week is temporary a city of 70,000 people, and then the rest of the year as it reverts to a vast, quiet, government-managed wilderness. Huh. 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 Linux can't handle 7 TV. What? Astra, I'm drinking a damn Mountain Dew. I've been there during rainstorms and it's no fun. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, it's not fun on a rainstorm. Linux can't handle 7 TV. Is that an emote thing? I haven't set any, like, the Better Twitch TV emotes. I haven't set up that. I probably should, but... Why is it not fun when it rains? Because it gets muddy. It gets really fucking... You gotta remember, this is essentially the bottom of a lake. And so it's very muddy. And if you... Like, when I got there So last year when I got there, it was so muddy. By the time I got to my camp, I had like an inch of mud on my boots. It was terrible. I feel like that would be fun, just embracing the suck, you know? Well, that is like part of it. It can be fun that way. But especially if it rains for a long time and it's really, really muddy. Like, I forget what year it was. It was like either 2023 or some year. But there was like Mudman, where the whole week it was raining super hard. To the point where people couldn't leave. They had to, it was like a problem because people couldn't leave because it was so muddy that the vehicles couldn't get out of the city. And so they basically, people were trapped there. It was a whole experience. 9,000 got the right idea. We need more emotes. We do. I need to get more emotes. The guy who does my emotes, I haven't, like, he hasn't been... It was Kingbot who did my emotes before, but I haven't seen him in the stream for a long time. Embrace the shower like a caveman. Femboy mud wrestling. I mean, that is like the thing. I feel like if it did happen, I could still... If I was in a Mudman event, I could still have fun with it. I think it'd still be fun. Because a lot of what makes Burning Man fun is the community that, like, the fucking, like, like, what is it? What am I thinking of? Like, Mad Max, you know, that Mad Max-esque, you know, roughing it style. That's kind of the whole point. So I feel like I could, if it rains, I probably won't be too upset. I'll probably be okay with it. It's just that you definitely have to lock down. You can't, like, go and ride your bike in mud, obviously. So it's like, you can't go explore. The dust storms are epic also. Yeah, but those aren't, like, intrusive. You just put your goggles on, your mask on, you're good. Sleepover with who, Manny? Don't forget the Aussie accent. I know an emote person. Well, then, fucking hook me up. Would they do some free emotes? Because I'm broke. I can't pay anybody. You still have your goggles? I do still have my goggles. I do still have that. I have a lot of the stuff that I had last year. So I'll probably bring a lot of the stuff that I bought last year. Like, I still have a ton of wet wipes that I'm gonna bring. So I don't need to bring any wet wipes. Just a bunch of stuff. Mud is very good for your skin. This isn't just mud, medical. This is playa dust, and it's carcinogenic, and you don't want it on your skin, generally speaking. Generally speaking, you don't want to get too much of it on you. Salsa, why did you link this? What is this? Orlando Torino? Well, this is for a plane ticket. It's like $300 if I wanted a plane ticket. Yeah. If I wanted to fly there, I could do that. I could also get... I suppose what I could do, chat, is I could fly there and I could get, I could just get a Burner Express ticket if I really didn't want to drive. But I've already committed. I already said I would drive with him. So I'm not gonna back out of a road trip. I'm not gonna be that guy. I'm gonna do it. But it's gonna be hard. It's not quite asbestos, but it's very fine silicates that are not good for you. Yeah, you gotta wear, like, a mask. One thing I might do is I might get an actual proper dust mask instead of just, like, having a little, like, face covering, because it's better than, you really don't want to breathe too much of that shit in. You get playa lung. You don't want to get that. It's not good. It is like a desert, chat. It is like a survival situation. You have to, like, it's not just like a... It's literally a desert in the middle of fucking nowhere. So you have to be careful a little bit. less than 325 is a great price. Yeah, I mean, yeah, but I'm not flying, so I've already committed to driving, and so I'm worried that the driving thing's gonna fall apart last second, and I'm gonna have to fucking splurge on a burner bus like express ticket and a plane ticket, and it's gonna be way more money than I want it to be. But you know, not just a camp out. No, it's definitely a survival type of deal, but. That's what's nice about being in a camp, is that you have some sort of support network a little bit. So if you go and you're in a part of a camp, then you get meals provided to you. You get you get like free meals. You get a shower. I mean, it's not much of a shower, but we do have access to an outdoor shower, which is nice. So there's a shower. There's free food. There's shelter. There's like stuff like that, and so it's definitely not so bad. Ride all the way there. I kind of want to ride my motorcycle all the way. There's definitely a part of me that is very tempted to, like, ride my motorcycle all the way there, if I'm being honest with you. I am, like, somewhat tempted to do the motorcycle trip with them. But I think that's a terrible idea. I think I would not be able to do that. But, Chad, if I finish this bike, because my thing is, I might need to drive the bike from here to Atlanta. It's either I have to drive my bike from here to Atlanta, or I have to get a rental car. And I don't really want to get a rental car. So if I bought my or if I fix up my motorcycle, and I have enough money to get the fairing on it, because I feel like I'll need the fairing to do this trip. Because the fairing, I think, is important. But if I manage to get the fairing down here, and I manage to, like, get the bike complete enough with the panniers and the fairing, then I'll be able to, like, actually drive it up there. And maybe I'll just enjoy it so much that I'll actually just say, fuck it, and let's just go. And I'll just I'll just drive along with them in the camper, and not actually drive in the camper with them, but I probably won't do that. Probably won't do that. Rental car is safer, yes. Your ass will be asleep. Red, white, and hot damn, you're smoking. Oh, thank you. You have a motorcycle too? Yeah, it's hot. Yeah, I have a motorcycle. I might sell the Rebel though. I'm thinking about selling the Rebel. I'm thinking about selling the Rebel. I'm thinking about selling. Should I sell the Rebel in the toolbox? I know. We'll see. We'll see what we're doing. I'm just trying to figure out if I want to buy another car, cause like, if I didn't go to Burning Man, I could get another car. It's like I'm basically choosing Burning Man over a car right now, and that's kind of it's just rough. You know what I mean? Would the bike be safe in Atlanta? Oh yeah, it'd be fine. It'd be fine. I would not feel worried about it getting yoinked in Atlanta. Not where I would put it. It's I think where I would put it, it would be fine. And it's also possible that they just let me keep it in their garage, because it's a bike, so it's probably small enough to fit in the garage. So they might be willing to just let me keep it in their garage. So I really don't have to worry about it, but yeah, even if it's outside, I think it'll be fine. But probably not smart. It's like, that's if I drive the motorcycle up to Atlanta. The only thing is, if I can get the motorcycle done, right, and I can get the fairing down here, and I can figure out all the shit with that, right? If, let's say I get the fairing down here, chat. Let's say I get the motorcycle done and driving. Then it just needs to be able to go on the highway. If it can go on the highway, then I might be able to do it. I might be able to just take it to Atlanta. I might be able, instead of renting a car, just straight up drive pack my shit on the back of my motorcycle, and then go up to Atlanta on my motorcycle. But if it can't do highway, or at least not highway the whole way, then it's fucked. Like, the back roads is twice as long. It's 10 hours of driving if I go up the back roads. Live it up, Astra, on your own terms. Fuck having a car. Right? That's what I'm saying. I don't need a car. You have a bike that's, the bike road legal? It is road legal. It is indeed. God bless America. Love the American flag, red top. Hell yeah. God damn, bless America. Fuck yeah. Yeah. Yar. Yar. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I won't renew the insurance on the motorcycle, because I don't think I need it to drive it. And if I don't have the insurance for the motorcycle, if I'm gonna sell it anyway, I don't know, chat. I'm thinking I might sell the Rebel. If I can get $1,500 for the Rebel, and I can get $1,500 for the toolbox, then I might be able to get another car and go to Burning Man. So maybe I'll try that, but we'll see. We'll see. Tomorrow, I have to buy my Burning Man ticket. Once the Burning Man ticket is bought, I feel like I'll have a better idea of how much money I actually have to finish fixing the bike and do whatever else I need. Because I know I need to spend at least $100 on the motorcycle before it'll be done. And probably a little bit more. But I spent like $150 on it this past week. And so hopefully everything I need to make it work is here. And I hopefully don't need to spend more money. But we'll see. If you do finish the bike in time, it's 100% sell the Rebel. Yeah, that's my plan. I think I'm going to sell the one thing that makes me not want to sell the Rebel is the Rebel gets like 60 miles a gallon. And I think the CM400 gets like 40. So it does get better gas mileage, to be fair. So there is a part of me that wants to keep it for that. But I think if I sell the Rebel, honestly, I sell it because the Rebel needs new tires, right? The Rebel needs new tires and a new chain. And if I put that money, I could sell it in its current condition for 1,500 bucks, right? I could probably sell it for 1,500 bucks for that, in its current condition, right? If I put wheels and a like chain on it, I could still probably only get 1,500 for it. I don't think it's gonna raise. I don't think me putting the amount of money it would take to put new tires and a chain on that bike would be worth. I don't think I'd be able to get my money out of that, essentially, right? How much would it cost to have the chain and tires fixed? It would cost me at least probably $400 is what I would guess. So it's like, if I put $400 into the bike, I don't think it's gonna make it worth more than $2,000. I don't think I can get $2,000 for the bike if I put new tires on it. So I think it's better, it's better just to sell it and just not deal with it. You'll never get that money back, no. Because it's like, it's a fucking Honda Rebel. It's like, the base price for them is just generally, that's 1,500 bucks is like what you can get for anything. So I think 1,500 bucks is what I paid for it. So I think it'll be all right. If I can get 1,500 bucks for it, I can get 1,500 bucks for my toolbox, and then I should be good. I might even just like proactively do that stuff. I don't know what I want to do, chat. It's better to sell it. You looking like a loke, an old school hippie chick on that fit today? What? Oh, I'll do another fit check. I think I'm gonna dip here and go make myself some food in a second here, but I'll do a final fit check. Okay, Queen. It's a lie. It's a lie. Are you and Jiz still dating? Yes. Damn, my hair looks like so frizzy. Very nice. And if it makes you look like a wild star in a modern adaptation of Joe Dirt. You want some French fries? You want some Whab burgers and French fries? I love Joe Dirt. Joe Dirt, I love that movie. I like this pant too. Where the fuck did I write wild? Homie. What? I don't know, man. Sometimes my brain just it just inserts words in places that it normally doesn't belong. You just made me lose my Counter-Strike round, and I'm not even mad, Queen. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Focus on your Counter-Strike. Alright, chat. Well, I might take tomorrow off just because I feel like I haven't had a proper day off where I don't have to worry about anything for a while. So I might take tomorrow off. I might not, though. So I don't know yet. I haven't decided what I want to do. I might not stream tomorrow, but I might. So I'll probably let you guys know what I decide to do. But anyway, chat. Thank you, everybody, for watching. I will be live again at some point. But thank you, everybody, for watching. Goodbye!